ಹಾಯ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ಇವತ್ತು KCET 2021 ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಯೂನಿಟಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳಬಹುದಾದಂಥ ಕೆಲವು ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸನ್ನು ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಹಾಗೆ ಇನ್ ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ ಇಯರ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಯೂನಿಟಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳಿದಂಥ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸು 2014 3 ಕ್ವಶನ್ನು, 15ನಲ್ಲಿ 4 ಕ್ವಶನ್ನು, 16 5 ಕ್ವಶನ್ನು, 17 3 ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್, 18 4, 19 4, 20ಯಲ್ಲಿ 4 ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಎವರೇಜ್ ಆಗಿ 21ನಲ್ಲೂ ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಯೂನಿಟಲ್ಲಿ 4 ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಬರ್ಬೋದು. ದಿಸ್ ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಯೂನಿಟಲ್ಲಿ ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್ ಇಸ್ ರಿಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಸಿಲೆಬಸ್ ಆಗಿರಲಿಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟು, ಸ್ಕೇಲಾರ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟು ಮತ್ತು ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್, ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ಗಳು ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ನಾವು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸನ್ನು ನೋಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಇಫ್ P is a vector I plus j and Q is a vector 4k minus j and R is a vector I plus k, then the unit vectors in the direction of the vector 3 times vector P plus vector Q minus 2R is. The options are 1 by 3 into I minus 2j minus 2k, 1 by 3 into I plus 2j plus 2k, I plus 2j plus 2k and 1 by 3 into I minus 2j plus 2k. These are the options. ಇಲ್ಲಷ್ಟೇ ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ P ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, Q ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, R ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Here finding the unit vectors in the direction of the vector. Suppose you say that here find the vector 3 times vector P plus vector Q minus 2R. Now assume that vector A is equal to vector 3 into P plus vector Q minus 2 times vector R ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಅಸ್ಯೂಮ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಇದರ ಸಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ನೋಡ್ತೀರಿ. ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಸ್ಕೇಲಾರ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟು. ಇದನ್ನು ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಟ್ರಿಪ್ಲೆಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಬರೆಯೋದನ್ನು ಈಸಿ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ CETಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು, ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಟ್ರಿಪ್ಲೆಟ್ 3, 0 plus vector Q here minus j plus 4k, it means 0, minus 1, 4 ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, plus 2 into vectors R, minus 2 into R. Vector R is I plus k, minus 2 into R means its value is minus 2, 0, minus 2 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. The sum of this vector is equal to 3 plus 0 minus 2 means 1 ಆಯಿತು, 3 minus 1 plus 0 means 2 ಆಯಿತು, 0 plus 4 minus 2 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ ಇದರ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ 2 ಆಯಿತು. ಇಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ I plus 2j plus 2k ಆಯಿತು. Therefore magnitude of the vectors A is equal to, simply you write A ಅಂತಲೇ ಬರಿಬೋದು ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ. You know that magnitude of the vector is square root of 1 plus 4 plus 4. Its value is root 9. Root 9 means 3 ಆಯಿತು. You know that the unit vectors in the direction of the vectors A is equal to is denoted by A cap ಅಂತ ಬರೀತೀವಿ. Its value is equal to 1 divided by magnitude of vector A into vectors A ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. Its value is equal to 1 by 3 into 1, 2, 2 ಆಯಿತು. It means its value is 1 by 3 into I plus 2j plus 2k. ಅದು ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಆಪ್ಷನಲ್ಲಿದೆ. therefore the correct option ಅನ್ನೋದು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್. The next question, if vector I plus j minus 2k and 2I minus 3j plus k is represent the adjacent sides of a parallelograms, then the length of the diagonals of the vectors are. The options are root 3 and root 14, second options root 13 and root 14, third options root 3 and root 21, the fourth options root 13 and root 21. I plus j minus k ಮತ್ತು 2I minus 3j plus k is represent the adjacent sides of a parallelogram. This one is a parallelograms. Yes. Here the two sides are A and B. This one is the side vector A and this one is the side vector B. These two are the two adjacent sides of a parallelogram. Here given that vector A is equal to 1 comma 1 comma minus 1, and vector B is given that its value is equal to 2 comma minus 3 comma 1. Then you know that A and B are adjacent sides andre the diagonals passing through the intersection of these two. This one is the diagonals D1, vector D1 anta helidre it is exactly equal to vector A plus vector B agirutte. And the second diagonals, this one is the diagonal, so the second diagonals you say that this one is diagonals D2 anta helidaga this value is exactly equal to vectors A minus B aitu. Therefore, diagonals D1 is equal to the sum of these two vectors, so 3 comma minus 2 comma 0, and vector D2 means the difference of the vectors A minus B, it means 1 minus 2 means minus 1, no? 1 minus minus 3 means plus 4, minus 1 minus 2 means minus 2. These are the diagonals D1 and D2. Here find the length of the diagonals means magnitude of vectors D1, no? This value is equal to square root of 9 plus, its value is 9 plus 4, this value is equal to root 13, and magnitude of the second vector D2, it means length of the diagonals D2 is equal to root of minus 1 square is 1, no? Plus 4 square is 16, no? Plus minus 2 square is 4, oh? Its value is equal to root 21. Therefore, length of the diagonals is root 13 and root 21. Adu ellide? Fourth option allide. Therefore, the fourth option is the right options. It is clear? Then next question. Question number 3. The directions cosine of a vector of magnitude is 3 are 2 by 3 minus 1 by 3, 2 by 3. Then the vector is, the options are given, I minus 2j plus 2k. Second option is 2i plus j plus 2k. Third option is 2i minus j plus 2k. Fourth option is I plus 2j minus k is given. Here also given ಏನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ the magnitude of the vectors. So, suppose A is a vector ಅಂದರೆ magnitude of vector A is 3 ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. The directions ratios are given. The directions ratios and directions cosine of a vector is given. The directions cosine of vector A is L ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ 2 by 3 ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. M is equal to minus 1 by 3 ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, and N is equal to 2 by 3. You know that the unit vector A cap is always equal to L comma M comma N. It means L into I cap plus M into J cap plus N into K cap. You know that any vectors A can be written as its value is magnitude of vector A. It has both magnitude and direction. No, illi magnitude is magnitude of A, and the unit vectors A cap and unit vectors A cap. Therefore, this value is equal to 3 into unit vectors A cap is L comma M comma N means 2 by 3 comma minus 1 by 3 comma 2 by 3. Suppose multiplying each terms by 3, you get 2 comma minus 1 comma 3 is a vector with the magnitude is 3 unit. The directions cosines are L, M, N. Therefore, that is 2i minus j plus 2k, 2i minus j plus 2k ellide third option. No, therefore, the third option is the right options. Clear? The next question. The fourth one, vector A dot I into I plus vector A dot j into vector j plus vector A dot k into vector k is, the options are given, vector A, vector 2 into A, 3 into vectors A, and null vectors. Here also vector A, A ಅಂದರೆ ಜನರಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಬರೀತೀವಿ. ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ A is equal to suppose A1, A2, A3 order triplet A1I plus A2j plus A3k. Then you know that vector A dot I ant helidrenu unit vectors in the direction of x axis, j means unit vectors in the direction of vectors A dot j means in the unit vectors in the direction of y axis, and A dot k means the k is a unit vectors in the direction of z axis. Therefore, A dot I madidre its value is A1, A dot j madidre A2 barutte, A dot k madidre A3 barutte. Therefore, the given result vector A dot I into vectors I plus vector A dot j into vectors j plus vector A dot k into vector k is equal to A1 into I plus A2 into j plus A3 into k ಆಯಿತು. It is exactly equal to vectors A. Therefore, you can say that the correct option is the first option is the right options, right. The next question, if magnitude of vectors A dot B is equal to minus into magnitude of A vector A into magnitude of vectors B, then the angle between the vectors A and B is, the options are pi by 4, pi by 2, pi and pi by 3. Here also vectors, given that magnitude of vectors A dot B is equal to minus into magnitude of A into vectors B, it means magnitude of A dot B means magnitude of A into B into cos theta is equal to minus magnitude of A into magnitude of B. Magnitude of A into B is not equal to 0. These two cancel adre, we get the value of cos theta is equal to minus 1. This minus 1 can be written as in terms of cos of pi. Therefore, angle between these two vectors equal to pi. Therefore, the correct choice is third option. Third option is the right options. The next question. The sixth questions, if the angle between the vectors A and B is 120 degree and the projection of vector A in the direction of vector B is minus 2, then magnitude of vector A is, the options. The first one is 4, second option is 3, third option is 2 and fourth option is 1 anta kottidare. Here given that angle between the vectors angle theta is equal to 120 degree. It implies you know that angle between the vector is always cos theta is equal to cos of 120 degree. Ee result gottirbeku, its value is equal to minus 1 by 2. And also you know that the projection of vectors A on vectors B is equal to vectors A dot B divided by magnitude of B. Vectors A dot B means magnitude of A into magnitude of B into cos theta divided by magnitude of B means B, here B cancels, magnitude of A into cos theta, its value is magnitude of vectors A into cos theta means minus 1 by 2. Given that this value is equal to minus 2. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ minus 2 ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Therefore, this value is minus 2. It implies magnitude of vectors A is equal to cross multiplications ಮಾಡಿದರೆ 4 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದು ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ? First option. Therefore, the correct option is the first option. The next question. Magnitude of vector A is 3, magnitude of vector B is 4, then the value of lambda for which vector A plus lambda into B is perpendicular to vectors A minus lambda into B. The options are 9 by 16, 3 by 4, 2 by 3 and 4 divided by A. Here given that magnitude of A, simply write A is equal to 3, magnitude of B is 4. Then find the value of lambda given that vector A plus lambda into vector B is perpendicular to, two vectors are perpendicular means dot product is always 0, vector A minus lambda into vectors B is equal to 0. Again using the algebra of vectors, so A plus vector B dot vector A minus vector B means the magnitude of vector A whole square minus magnitude of lambda into vectors b whole square is equal to 0. It means magnitude of vector a whole square minus lambda square into magnitude of vector b whole square equal to 0. Therefore, you know that lambda square is equal to, its value is magnitude of vector a whole square divided by magnitude of vector b whole square. It means magnitude of vector a divided by magnitude of vectors b whole square. Its value is equal to, magnitude of a is given that 3, magnitude of b is given that 4, 3 divided by 4 whole square, the value of lambda square. Therefore, the value of lambda is equal to 3 divided by 4. 3 by 4 ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ, second option ಅಲ್ಲಿದೆ. Therefore, the correct option second option. The next question, if vector a and vector b are mutually perpendicular unit vectors, then vector 3 times a plus 2 times b dot vector 5 times a minus 6 times vector b is equal to, options are 5, 2, 5, 3, 6 and 12. Here also a and b are mutually perpendicular unit vectors. It means magnitude of vector a is equal to magnitude of vector b is equal to 1, the first condition. And mutually perpendicular means vector a dot b is always equal to 0. And you know that the dot product distributive properties exist too. It means 3 times vector a plus 2 times vector b dot 5 times vector a minus 6 times vector b can be written as 3 times vector a dot 5 times vector a minus 6 times vector b plus 2 times vector b dot 5 times vector a minus 6 times vector b. Its value is equal to 3 into 5 means 15. Vectors a dot a means magnitude of vectors a whole square. 3 into minus 6 means minus 18 vectors a dot b plus, yes. Next, 2 into vector b dot 5 into vectors a means 2 into 5 is 10 vector b dot vectors a, and 2 into minus 6 means minus 12 times vector b dot b means magnitude of vector b whole square. It's clear? Yes. A is a unit vector, b is unit vectors, therefore magnitude of a is 1 means 1 square is 1, its value is 15. A is perpendicular to b means a dot b equal to 0, it is equal to b dot a because dot product is commutative, therefore this value is equal to 0 and this value is also equal to 0 minus 12 into magnitude of vector b is 1, no? 12 into 1 means 12, 15 minus 12, its value is equal to 3. Therefore, the correct choice is second choice, is the right choice. The next example, if vector a, b, c are unit vectors such that vector a plus vector b plus vector c equal to 0, then the angle between the vectors a and b, the options are 2 into pi, 3 pi, pi by 2, pi and pi by 3. Vector a plus b plus c equal to 0 means this one is the closed figure. Vector a plus b plus vector c is equal to null vector. It means you can say that this one is vector a, this one is vector b and this one is the vector c. It is coincides with a, initial vector of the first vector, that one is vector c means this a, b, c are sides of a triangles. This one is the closed figure, this one is a triangles, a, b, c are the sides of a triangles. Then you say that this one is angle a, angle is opposite to side a, and this one is side b and this one is side c. It is clear? Then here ABC is any triangles, ABC are sides. Next, using the cosine rule, here find the angle between A and B means this angle is equal to cos theta, cos C. You know that cos of C is equal to, using the cosine rule, you know the formula, A square plus B square minus C square divided by 2 times A into B. A square means magnitude of A. Here given that A, B, C are unit vectors. A, B, C are unit vectors means magnitude of A is equal to magnitude of C is equal to 1. Here 1 square means 1 plus 1 minus 1 divided by 2 into 1 into 1. 2 into 1 into 1. Therefore, this value is equal to 1 divided by 2. 1 by 2 can be written as cos of pi divided by 3. Therefore, angle between these two vectors A and B is C. This value is equal to pi divided by 360 degree, that is lies in the fourth options. Therefore, the correct option is the fourth option. The next question, the 10th one. If magnitude of A is equal to 3 and magnitude of B is 4, magnitude of C is 5, each one of them of A, B, C is perpendicular to the sum of the remaining. Then magnitude of vector A plus vector B plus vector C is equal to, options are 5 by root 2, 2 divided by root 5, 5 into root 2 and root 5. Magnitude of vector A is 3, magnitude of vector B is equal to 4 and magnitude of vector C is equal to 5. A, B, C are 3 vector, it is perpendicular to, one is perpendicular to the sum of the other, means vector A is perpendicular to B plus C. It means A dot B plus vector C is always equal to 0. Similarly, vector B dot vector C plus A is equal to 0 and vector C dot A plus vector B is equal to 0. Dot product distributive properties exist. Therefore, you can write vectors A dot B plus vector A dot C is equal to 0. Vector B dot C plus vector B dot A or A dot B is equal to 0 and vector C dot A plus vector C dot B or B dot C is equal to 0. Adding these three, you get 2 times vectors A dot B plus vector B dot C, 2 times plus vector C dot A is equal to 0. We know that the magnitude of vector A plus B plus C whole square is equal to vector A plus B plus C dot vector A plus B plus C. The algebraic derivation is exactly equal to A square plus B square plus C square plus 2 times A into B, here using A dot B vector plus B dot C plus vector C dot A. Here substitute the values, its value is A is 3, 3 square is 9 plus B is 4, 4 square is 16 plus C is 5, 5 square is 25 and this value is 0. Therefore, its sum is equal to 50. Therefore, the magnitude of vector A plus vector B plus vector C is equal to root 50. Root 50 means its value is 2 into 25, root 25 means 5 root 2. Its value is exactly options. Therefore, third option is the correct options. The next question, question number 11. The area of the parallelograms with A and B as 2 adjacent sides is 15 square units. Then the area of the parallelogram having 3 times vector A plus 2 times vector B and vector A plus 3 times vector B as 2 adjacent sides in square unit is, the options are 105 square unit, 120 square unit, 45 square unit and 75. Here given that A and B are adjacent sides of a parallelograms, you know that area is equal to magnitude of vector A cross B. The magnitude of vectors A cross B is equal to 15 square unit. And suppose the sides are 3 into magnitude of 3 into vectors A plus 2 into vectors B and vectors A plus 3 into vector B. These two are the adjacent sides, means here this area is equal to the required area. The magnitude of vectors 3 times A plus 2 times vector B cross vector A plus 3 times vector B. This value is here also know that the cross product distributive properties exist, therefore, magnitude of 3 into vector A cross A. Here you know that A cross A is always equal to 0. Therefore, 3 into A cross A means this value is 3 into 0 plus 3 into 3 means 9 times vectors A cross B, clear, and plus distributive properties exist 2 into 1 means 2 times vector B cross A plus 3 into 2 means 6 B cross B, its value is equal to 0. You know that A cross A is 0, it is exactly equal to B cross B, idu gottirbeku. Hage A cross B commutative property does not exist, but A cross B is equal to minus B cross A, or B cross A is equal to minus A cross B. Therefore, this value is 9 times A cross B plus 2 times B cross A can be written as minus 2 times B cross A cross B agutte. This value is equal to magnitude of modulus of 7 times vectors A cross B agutte. Its value is 7 into magnitude of vectors A cross B is given that 15, no, 7 into 15, its value is equal to 105 square unit. First option, therefore, the correct option of first options 105. The next question, question number 12. A vector perpendicular to the plane containing the points A, B, C is, the first options 4I plus 8J minus 4K, second options 8I plus 4J plus 4K, third options I plus J plus 2K, and fourth options 2I plus J minus K. Here given that the vector perpendicular to the plane containing the points, idu 3 points iruvanta one plane. This one is the plane containing these 3 points A, B, C. The vector is perpendicular to this plane. Equation of a plane containing the 3 points, non-collinear point. You know that x1, y1, z1, x2, y2, z2, x3, y3, z3. Adanna na use madidre x minus x1 means 1 and y minus y1 means minus 1 minus minus plus 1 and z minus z1 means 2. And second row x2 minus x1, 2 minus 1 is 1, no, 0 plus 1 means 1, no, minus 1 minus 2 means minus 3. And the third row x3 minus x1, 0 minus 1 is minus 1, no, 2 plus 1 means 3 and 1 minus 2 means minus 1 is equal to 0. X minus 1 into minus 1 plus 8 plus 9, its value is 8 minus y plus 1 into minus 1 minus 3, it means minus 4 plus z minus 2 into 3 plus 1 is 4 is equal to 0. Then you know that this one is a normal, the directions ratios of normal is coefficient of x, y, z. Here coefficient of x is equal to 8, coefficient of y is equal to minus minus plus 4 and coefficient of z is equal to 4. Therefore, the normal vector is equal to 8 times I cap plus 4 times j cap plus 4 times k cap. Adu ellide second option allide. Therefore, the second option is right options. The next question. A unit vector perpendicular to the plane containing the vectors I plus 2j plus k and minus 2I plus j plus 2k 3k is, the first options I minus j plus k by root 3, second options I plus j plus k by root 3, third options minus j minus k by root 3 and fourth options minus I plus j minus k divided by 3. Here also A unit vector perpendicular to the plane containing the two vectors means here the vectors A is given that its value is 1 comma 2 comma 1 no, and vector B is equal to minus 2 comma 1 comma 3. It's clear? Here a plane and a unit vectors perpendicular to A and B. A vectors perpendicular to A and B means A cross B. Unit vectors means here you know that n cap. N cap is equal to vectors A cross B divided by magnitude of vectors A cross B. Therefore, here finding A cross B means here the value of I cross is equal to here vectors A cross B, you write directly CETL, coefficient of I is this one is I j k first row, 1 to 1 second row, minus 1 minus 2 1 3 third row. Assume that coefficient of I is 2 into 3 is 6 minus 1, its value is equal to 5. Clear? Minus j into 1 into minus 2 minus 3, its value is minus 2 minus 3 means minus 5, plus k into coefficient of k 1 into 1 plus 4, its value is also is equal to 5. Therefore, this value is equal to vector A cross B is equal to, suppose you can taking 5 is outside common terms 1 comma minus 1 comma 1 no. Therefore, the value of magnitude of A cross B, this one is vectors n anta karidre, is a vectors A cross B perpendicular to both A and B. The magnitude of vectors n is equal to 5 into root 1 plus 1 plus 1 no, its value is equal to 5 root 3. Therefore, n cap is equal to 5 into 1 comma minus 1 comma 1 divided by 5 into root 3, 5 cancels, its value is 1 by root 3 into 1 comma, it means I minus j plus k. ಈ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ I ಮೈನಸ್ ಜೆ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಕೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು I ಮೈನಸ್ ಜೆ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಕೆ. I minus j plus k ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೇ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ಯು ನೋ ದಟ್ ದ ಟೂ ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್, ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಎ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಬಿ ಆಗಿದ್ದರೆ ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಎ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಬಿ ಈಸ್ ಪರ್ಪ್ಯಾಂಡಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಟು, ಎರಡು ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಪರ್ಪ್ಯಾಂಡಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಎನ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಪರ್ಪ್ಯಾಂಡಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಟು ಬೋತ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಒನ್ ಮೋರ್ ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಎನ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಪರ್ಪ್ಯಾಂಡಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಟು ಬೋತ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ದಿಸ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಈಸ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಎನ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ ಅಂತೀವಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇದರ ಮೈನಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ನೋಡೋದಿದ್ರೆ 1 by ರೂಟ್ 3 ಇಂಟು ಮೈನಸ್ 1 ಇಂದ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಮೈನಸ್ ಐ ಕ್ಯಾಪು ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಜೆ ಕ್ಯಾಪು ಮೈನಸ್ ಕೆ ಕ್ಯಾಪು, ಅದು ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಮೈನಸ್ ಐ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಜೆ ಮೈನಸ್ ಕೆ ಫೋರ್ತ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ನಲ್ಲಿದೆ. ದ್ಯಾರ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಫೋರ್ತ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಈಸ್ ರೈಟ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್. ದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 14. ಇಫ್ ಎ ಬಿ ಸಿ ಆರ್ ದ 3 unit vectors such that vectors a plus b plus c equal to 0, then the value of 3 times vectors a dot b plus 2 times vector b dot c plus vector c dot a is. The options are, the first option 1, second options minus 1, third options 3 and fourth option is minus 3. Here a, b, c are unit vectors. It means magnitude of a equal to magnitude of vector b equal to magnitude of vector c is 1. And also given that a plus b plus c is always null vector. Vector a plus c is equal to minus into vector c anta baribodu. Then its value is equal to vectors a dot a, magnitude of vectors magnitude of a square plus a dot b is equal to minus vector c dot a is equal to a dot minus c or c dot a. It means vectors a dot b plus vector a dot c or c dot a is equal to minus 1. Vectors a dot b plus vector a dot c is equal to minus 1. Similarly, here using the results, suppose dot product on b anta madidre a dot b, it means a dot b plus 1 is equal to minus c dot b ಅಥವಾ b dot c. it implies vectors A dot vectors B plus vector B dot C is also is equal to minus 1. Suppose I say that this one is equation 1, no? This equations 2 anta helidre 1 plus 2 times equations 2 ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ you get A dot B plus C dot A commutative A dot C can be written as C dot A plus 2 times vectors A dot B plus 2 times vector B dot C. 2 times vector B dot C is equal to minus 1 minus 2. Therefore, 3 times vectors A dot B plus 2 times vector B dot C plus vector C dot A is equal to minus 3. Minus 3 allide, fourth option allide. Therefore, the fourth option is right option. The next 15th question. If vector A is I plus 2j plus 2k, magnitude of vector B is 5, angle between A and B is 30 degree, then area of the triangles formed by these two vectors as two sides is the first options 15 by 4 square unit, second options 15 by 2 square unit, third options 15 by root 3, 15 into root 3 by 2 square unit, and fourth options 15 square unit. Here also A is, what is magnitude of vectors A? Its value is equal to root of 1 plus 4 plus 4, its value is 3. Therefore, magnitude of vectors A is equal to 3, and given that magnitude of vectors B is equal to 5. What is the angle between these two vectors? Theta is equal to pi by 6 anta kottidare. What is area of triangles? You know that area of triangles A and B are the sides, means magnitude of half into magnitude of vectors A cross B. Its value is half into, what is the magnitude of vectors A cross B? Magnitude of vectors A into magnitude of vectors B into sin theta. Therefore, this value is equal to half into magnitude of A is given 3, magnitude of B is given that 5, and theta is equal to 30 degree, means sin of 30 degree, 5 by 6. Its value is 15 divided by 2 into sin of 30 degree is equal to 1 by 2. Therefore, 15 divided by 4 square units. Therefore, area of the triangle is equal to 15 divided by 4 square unit. As first option allide. Therefore, the first option is the right options. In ಕೆಲವು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಅನ್ನು ನಾವು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವಿಡಿಯೋದಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡೋಣ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.